If you're a lawyer spending money on Google Ads but not seeing results, stop what you're doing. Because in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact blueprint we use to turn wasted ad budgets into consistent, high-value clients every single month. This isn't a theory. These are the same PPC systems we run every day for law firms across the country. Personal injury, workers' comp, employment, lemon law, you name it. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll show you how to audit your current ads in less than 5 minutes to find out if your agency is actually helping you or burning your money. I'm Dave with Advertise Naked, and we're the leading marketing agency for law firms that want to grow faster, smarter, and more profitably. Let's dive in. 9 out of 10 law firms that come to us already tried Google Ads, and almost all of them say the same thing. We spent thousands, got a few leads, but nothing converted. So why do most campaigns fail? Because law firm PPC is not like marketing a product. It's not about flashy ads or witty taglines. It's about intent and trust. Think about what someone feels when they search car accident lawyer near me. They're not browsing, they're desperate. They've been hurt, they're scared, they need help fast. If your ad doesn't meet that emotional urgency with clarity and confidence, they scroll right past you. And even if you get the click, if your landing page doesn't immediately build trust and make it easy to contact you, they're gone in 5 seconds. That's why PPC isn't just about ads, it's a complete system. Keyword, ad, landing page, intake, follow-up. If even one step is weak, you lose the case. At Advertise Naked, we rebuild that system end to end. So every click has a purpose and every dollar has a return. Before you ever pick a keyword or write an ad, you need to understand search intent. There are 3 kinds. 1, informational. What does a workers' comp lawyer do? Not a buyer, they're learning. 2, navigational. Smith & Jones Law Firm, Los Angeles. Already knows who they want. 3, transactional. Best workers' comp attorney near me. This is the gold mine. They're ready to hire. In 2026, Google's AI understands intent better than ever. That means you can't trick it with broad terms. You have to align your ads with what the user actually wants. Our rule, don't chase clicks, chase clients. If your keyword doesn't imply action like hire, attorney, near me, free consultation, you probably don't want it. We filter thousands of irrelevant search terms every month to protect our clients' budgets. Words like jobs, definitions, salary, average payout, or DIY. Because if someone's looking up average settlement for slip and fall, they're researching, they're not hiring. Law firms waste thousands on those clicks. That's why keyword strategy is step 1 and where most agencies completely blow it. So how do you build the perfect list? We use a 3-tier system. Tier 1 is high intent keywords. These are your money phrases, the ones that lead directly to consultations. Some examples of this include car accident lawyer, Los Angeles, workers' compensation attorney near me, personal injury lawyer for a free consultation, best lemon law lawyer, California. These cost more per click, but they convert at 10 to 20 times higher rates. Now, tier 2 is supporting long tail keywords. These are slightly less competitive, but still show intent. Some examples include file a workers' comp claim in California, or how to sue after a car accident. Another would be attorney for denied lemon law claim. These build volume and feed remarketing audiences. Now the third tier, tier 3, is exclusions/negative keywords, the secret weapon. You must tell Google what not to show for. We block words like jobs, salary, law school, DIY, cheap, and free lawyer. Those clicks are poison. We review search term data weekly and add 10 to 20 new negatives for every campaign. That's how you protect your ROI long term. Most agencies set it once and they forget it. We treat it like maintenance because PPC isn't a set and forget channel. Now let's talk about your message. Google gives you 30 characters per headline, so you have to grab attention fast. The formula that works every time is pain plus proof plus promise. Let me explain this to you. Pain, injured in an accident. Proof, over 100 million won for clients. Promise, call 24/7 for a free consultation. That's empathy, credibility, and action. Avoid vague, ego-driven headlines like experienced law firm. That means nothing to the client. They care about outcomes, not adjectives. Your description line should reinforce the emotion. Don't face insurance companies alone. Get aggressive representation from a top-rated Los Angeles injury firm. Also, add extensions to maximize space. Call extension, location extension, structured snippets, for example, practice areas, the review extension, and think of extensions like bonus real estate on Google. Every pixel matters. We split test 20 plus ad variations per client every quarter, constantly refining for CTR and conversion. That's how we cut cost per click by 30% on average within 90 days. If your ad does its job, the click costs you $50 to $200. That means your landing page has to earn it. Here's the anatomy of a high converting landing page. First, matching headline. If your ad says car accident lawyer LA, your headline must mirror that exact phrase. Consistency builds trust. Next is a simple design. No menus, no distractions, one goal. Contact the firm. The next one is a clear CTA. Buttons that say get your free consultation, not submit. Clear. The next is proof and credibility. Real photos, star ratings, verdicts, testimonials, and affiliations. Further, we have speed. It has to load in under 3 seconds. Slower pages lose 40% of visitors. Next, mobile optimization. 70% of legal searches happen on phones. Test your form on mobile. We go beyond templates. At Advertise Naked, every client gets a custom-built landing page per campaign, tuned for their market, practice area, and audience. We use heat maps and recordings to study behavior, where users stop scrolling, where they hesitate. Then we fix friction points until conversions climb. Most agencies don't even know their clients' conversion rates. We know ours weekly. That's why our average cost per lead beats national benchmarks by 50%. Now, let's talk about how to organize everything. A clean account structure makes your data usable. Here's our framework. At the campaign level, one campaign per practice area. For example, car accidents - Los Angeles. Next is ad groups, focused on specific subtopics like rear end accident lawyer or hit and run lawyer. For ads, 3 to 5 variations testing different hooks. Each layer should be laser focused on one intent. No mixing divorce, injury, and employment in the same campaign. Google rewards relevance. For bidding, start manual. Learn which keywords actually convert. Adjust bids by device and location. Once you gather 30 plus conversions, switch to smart bidding, which is target CPA or maximize conversions. That's when Google's algorithm actually helps you instead of wasting your spend. We also use hour parting, raising bids during peak hours, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and lowering them overnight. That single tweak can cut wasted spend by 25%. Here's a shocking stat. 98% of people who visit your website won't contact you. That doesn't mean they're not interested. It just means they're distracted, busy, or not ready yet. That's where retargeting comes in. We tag every visitor with the tracking pixel. Then when they're scrolling YouTube, Facebook, or even reading the news, they see your ad again. Still dealing with that injury? Don't wait. Call today. That gentle reminder can triple conversions. We also tie PPC campaigns into an automated nurture systems. Every form submission triggers a follow-up sequence, such as immediate confirmation email, a 5-minute text from your intake team, and a next day reminder if they haven't booked. Speed is money. The firm that calls first usually wins the case. We've seen leads go cold after 15 minutes. Automation fixes that. You can't improve what you don't measure. We track cost per click, conversion rate, cost per lead, cost per qualified lead, or CPQL, and cost per client acquired, which is CPA. That's how we know exactly which campaigns make money. Now, the tools we use are Google Ads, Google Tag Manager, CallRail for call tracking, and Looker Studio dashboards for live reporting. Every client gets access. There's no hidden numbers, no guessing. Once your campaign is profitable, scaling is simple. Double the budget on what's working, cut what isn't. That's how our clients go from $3,000 a month to $30,000 a month while maintaining ROI. Lawyer ads have stricter rules than almost any industry. Some things to avoid are promising specific results. For example, we guarantee you'll win. Or another is using client names or images without consent. Using fake reviews is another one. Further, misleading no-fee claims. Google also rejects ads with aggressive or insensitive language like sue now or get revenge. We craft compliant yet persuasive copy that passes every review, so you stay visible, ethical, and protected. Let me give you one quick example. One of our clients, a personal injury firm in Southern California, came to us spending $15,000 a month on Google Ads, averaging $500 leads and maybe 2 cases a month. Within 90 days, after rebuilding their keywords, ads, and landing pages, they dropped cost per lead to $180 and tripled case volume. Same budget, better system. That's the power of smart PPC. We've done this across practice areas. Employment, lemon law, workers' comp. Because principles don't change, intent, message, trust, and tracking do. Here's the bottom line. PPC isn't about spending more, it's about spending smarter. If your firm's ads aren't generating consistent qualified calls, something's broken and it can be fixed. At Advertise Naked, we build law firm campaigns that actually make sense. We handle everything. Keyword research, ad copy, landing pages, call tracking, retargeting, automation, all tied to real ROI. So if you want clarity, you want predictability, and you want clients, not just clicks, call us today at 310-461-4824 or visit us at advertisenaked.com to book your free strategy call. We'll audit your account live, show you where your money's leaking, and outline how to turn every dollar into a lead you can sign. I'm Dave with Advertise Naked, and thanks for watching. Don't miss out on our next episode, how to generate leads for lawyers, legal marketing strategies that actually work. Because once your PPC engine is profitable, it's time to scale your brand, not just your ads. See you there.